Hello guys, this is Dia. Welcome to my Travel Diaries series. So in October of 2023, I went to Singapore and Bali, and I'm really excited to share the highlights of that trip with you guys through this series. So in my previous video, we explored the floral fantasy in the gardens by the bay together in Singapore, and today we are going to be exploring yet another part of the gardens by the bay, which is the cloud forest. So let's go. To get to the gardens by the bay, we took the yellow line hop on hop off bus from Suntec City, and the view from the open double decker bus was absolutely gorgeous. We got to see a lot of the amazing attractions here, including the Art Sands Museum as well as the Marina Bay Sands. As soon as we entered the gardens by the bay, we were greeted by these humongous structures which are known as the super trees, and it really felt like we had entered the sets of a sci-fi movie. And these super trees have quite a few interesting facts about them, and I'll tell more about those in my future videos. But for today, let's get inside the cloud forest. As soon as we entered the cloud forest, we were mesmerized by the view of this huge man-made mountain known as the Cloud Mountain, which stands at a height of 42 meters, from which drops an even more mesmerizing waterfall, which is the largest indoor waterfall in the world, by the way, whose height is 35 meters. So yeah, that is pretty awesome. The Cloud Mountain is built within a climate-controlled biodome, which is basically a very unique architectural greenhouse, and it replicates the moist and cool weather conditions of tropical mountainous regions between 1000 to 3000 meters above sea level, and that is why the temperature inside of the cloud forest always remains within the range of 23 to 25 degrees Celsius, which is a lot cooler and a lot more comfortable than the rest of Singapore, which is extremely hot and humid. So that is why the moment that we stepped inside the cloud forest, I felt instantly refreshed and rejuvenated. And it is honestly very fascinating to me that how they are able to manage and regulate the temperature and climatic condition of such a huge area so efficiently. Next up, we took the elevator and reached to the very top of the Cloud Mountain, and here we saw a pool full of what looked like glass flowers, and they looked very ethereal and something totally out of this world. From here we moved on to the Cloudwalk, which is a circular winding path from where we could walk down and around the Cloud Mountain. As we walked down, we got a beautiful view of the Singaporean cityscape on the one side through the huge glass frames, and on the other side there were the lush green plants that were clad all over the Cloud Mountain. On the way, we met with the waterfall once again, and this time we got to view it from the top, which was a pretty amazing view. The Cloud Forest is a billion-dollar project and is nothing short of a biological wonder, because it is home to more than 7,000 plants from over 135 species and hybrids from all over the world. And it is remarkable how they have perfectly replicated an ambience and environment in which all these diverse kind of plants can grow and thrive in a place which is outside of the natural habitat. Isn't that simply amazing? Besides being a very attractive place for tourists to visit, the cloud forest is contributing greatly towards environmental restoration and sustainability, which I feel like is so important in today's day and age. Well, I couldn't really identify all the diverse kind of plants that were present here. I was simply enjoying the beauty of nature and having a good time. But if a botanist were to come here, I'm sure they'd have an absolute treat. So now you can see that the cloud forest is starting to get a little bit smoky. Well, this is actually the mist coming out from the outlets that are present all over the sky bridge. The mist is released at 2-hour intervals, and we were lucky enough to be present inside the cloud forest during that moment. The mist felt like clouds drifting in front of the green mountains, and this is when I realized that the name Cloud Forest is pretty justified for this place. On our way down the Cloudwalk, we came across some fun activities. Actually, Gardens by the Bay is presently collaborating with Avatar, and all these activities are related to the movie in one way or the other and provide you with an interactive Avatar experience. And as you can see, I definitely had a really fun time exploring these activities. Our last stop in the cloud forest was the secret garden, and I was awestruck when I got to know about this place's significance because the secret garden has a huge collection of very rare plants, plants that are endangered or nearly extinct. In fact, here you can also find rare miniature orchids which are so tiny that you can only see them properly through a magnifying glass. That is all for today's video. I hope you guys found it fun and interesting. If you did, don't forget to smash the thumbs up button and let me know in the comments what your favorite moment was from this video. Share this with anyone you think might enjoy it as well. And stay tuned on my channel, guys, because this series is about to get a whole lot more interesting. I'll take you guys to so many more amazing places. Do consider subscribing to my channel and hit the notification bell so that you get notified whenever I upload a new video. That is all. I'll see you in the next one then. Bye.